try that, and then John, if you can check it whenever you're ready.
It just says up there it is. It was like upcoming for forever.
It's probably because I just started it.
Like upcoming for forever.
Ew. Probably because I just started it.
Ooh.
Brother,
Ooh, my boo.
Well, it's ready.
Okay, I'm just... Bro, alright, I'll have to do that on my phone, because YouTube's fucking stupid on the computer. Okay, are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe! Okay, so, last time, on Fate of the Divine, the group had continued further to try and find the rings for Vio, facing a fucked up, not really, but yes, kind of Cerberus, seemingly trapped away from Hades, giving his thanks as he was finally, what we assume, able to return to his realm after we had, in quotes, killed it. After everyone's recovery, we continued forward, running into these little nixies, these like water pixies, along the way, who said that someone may want to speak with us as we continue further. And it was the Nixie Queen, a archfey who used to reside in the Feywild, who greeted us as we started to approach this town that the staff was pointing us to. The Nixie Queen gave us some heads up about the town that she knows about, and some sort of troubles that they have been having with a possible tentacled creature by their port. Andraste immediately shooken, no longer wanting to go forward. The Nixie Queen attempts to give him a blessing as they provide us a giant lily pad to coast down the lake into the town.
We be floating.
We be floating.
On a giant lily pad.
Freaking still have audio on this game? I don't want that. Okay. So yeah, we are currently on this lily pad, being drifted to town, to this town.
Oh, okay.
Just refreshing myself on the number side of the game. Forgot that I'm down my max HP
Yes.
right now.
Yeah. We have not long rested since our fight with Cerberus. We are still just kind of coasting.
Also, I don't think we're on the lily pad.
I thought we were.
We did get on the lily
I made
pad.
a very big point that I was not getting on water unless I was rested.
But you did say you got on the lily pad.
I think we were getting on it. I don't think Andraste got on it.
Okay, well then we're not on the lily pad, and we can rest then, if that's the case.
That does nothing for me.
Then let's just rest.
I can make a tower because I don't have that 7th.
That's fine.
Don't you worry,
Okay.
you've been through enough. Okay, everyone just sit down for 10 minutes.
I walk away and I go sit down.
I kind of want Nicolina to walk up and sit beside him and just kind of put a hand on his shoulder and be like, hey, if you want help getting across, you could always sit on my back when I'm a raven if you don't want to, like, kind of be on the lily pad. But
You're
only
new
if
here.
you want to. Oh.
So, I have a lot that I'm gonna be saying that I plan to say. And I don't want you to take it too much to your own heart, okay?
Okay. And she kind of just removes her hand slowly and folds them in her lap.
I appreciate your kindness. Everybody.
Huh?
Kara at this point, like, kind of like while Vio's gyrating, was was kind of like arms crossed, looking off into the sky, just kind of trying to bring herself back to tranquil, and then kind of hesitantly looks over.
I really don't think that you guys understand the the feeling that I get. I really don't feel like I'm heard. I really don't feel like I'm thought about. And I've gotten to the point where I want to use magic to get my point across.
What do you mean?
Oh my! I knew this is where this was gonna go. I knew you were gonna do this.
I need everybody who's in front of me to make a saving throw, a wisdom saving throw. And Andraste is going to scream at the top of his lungs as you fail, whoever fails, to walk towards him. You will need to beat
Okay.
a 22.
Yeah. Well,
Nicolina, you do not need to make the save.
Oh. So I don't
He
roll?
did not cast it at you, he
Oh.
moved you behind him.
Oh, okay.
What did I do?
Am I allowed to? Is there words that could be followed with this? Am I allowed to
What do you mean?
speak? Am I allowed to speak with whatever spell
I
is
could save
happening?
that.
And obviously, it's not going to stop the
Or
save from
spell.
happening, but I'm just wondering if I'm allowed to speak.
Oh wait, no, it's fine.
Sure. Probably get like a couple words out before the spell's out.
Dude, like, I guess it's like, is it something I can feel the effects of whatever? Like, I can feel you're casting a spell.
I would say at this point in time, after knowing Andraste for as long as you have, you know before
Probably.
he even says a word.
That's what
When
he's
he's...
doing.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Um. Shit. I think. I'm trying to think how to word it. I'm pacing. um. I think she kind of knowing Andraste, and this is something he has to get off his chest, and praying to God he doesn't put her in harm, but hasn't in how long. She kind of just looks at him more disappointed than anything, and just under her breath goes, "You didn't have to use magic to get your point, but I'm gonna willingly fail."
Did you say that out loud?
Yes.
Okay. Now he's going to be screaming at the top of his lungs. 3 times! The 3rd time! How many times do I have to get my point across? Walk towards me! Show me! Prove to me!
Well, she willingly fails.
And she feels that she cannot move towards him. And he's going to say it again, tears rolling down his eyes. Walk towards me! Show me how to not be afraid. He's still just crying. He drops
Some-
concentration.
Since I'm
The
behind him, I want to put my
images of your
hand on
worst
my back.
fears fade before you.
Oh, that's what we're.
Yeah, so in that moment, Andraste became your biggest fear.
Yeah, so for Mouse, you turn into the images that you've already seen from Mouse.
Oh, okay.
For Kara, it was probably some gargantuan creature.
I
For Cloud,
was
it was his dead
thinking.
brother. I don't know.
I was thinking, since your whole fear is the ocean, and Kara has had some experience already with creatures at the depth, I think it's the Negan. The giant creature that tore
See, and
the
yours is
soul out of her
specific.
body. Yeah, that's
His
what I
is
feel.
any sea creature that is like any large or bigger.
Well, that was what that was what caused her whole gigantic
So-
fear. That was the start. That
But for the
creature.
first time, that full fear was back.
Yeah.
I think at this point, Mouse's right eye is twitching. Just kind of staring in the space where he saw the things he saw.
I feel like it hits a point where Kara slowly steps towards Andraste, like a hand out, but also hesitant as to if he wants the comfort or not. You can tell she's trying to hold back the emotions, how she feels, but you can see, like, the wetness in her, well, I mean, her blackened eyes. Like, you can see that there's tears there. And again, she says, "You didn't need to use magic to tell me. I'm sorry, but I understand." And you can feel like she's holding her hand over her chest, almost like she's trying to, like, hold her soul still into her body.
A better question would be, why did I feel like I had to use this again when I had promised I wouldn't? What got me to the point to feel like I had to use the only thing that has helped me throughout my whole life, that has never failed me?
Because I wasn't sure what to do to make the call. We have to go in this direction for Vio, but, like,
And we had to go into the Shadowfell for Mouse, but I did everything that I could to help him. And the fact that this energy isn't given back to me, it's not an even friendship.
Then
This
what
doesn't feel right.
Then what do you want to do, Andraste? What do you want? Tell me so we can.
Just want to not be afraid.
Heroism? Does anyone have? That's how Winona
I'm gonna
helped me.
turn towards Bo. Say, can I talk to you privately?
Yeah, this whole time Vio's kind of been standing back watching the situation, was sort of like as if he's looking at a really sunny, like a bright light. He's kind of got his hands over his eyes because he's looking at the auras. He's like, oh, of course. In the tower?
Yeah. Walk in. Head towards the top. I love you more than anything in this world. I will always do whatever it takes. I'm going to do this for you. But after this, I'm done. I think I need a break. I can't keep doing this. So until I can figure out how to do this myself, Because that's the only reason I think I can do this. I can't. I can't travel with you guys anymore because I can't keep doing this to you guys every single time this comes up. What kind of a god of magic am I gonna be if I can't even go into the water?
Theo's gonna just wrap Andraste in his arms, not necessarily say anything right away because he's kind of processing the whole thing. At the moment, his mind is just going back to when Andraste essentially left him, and that was a whole saga. This is kind of like bringing that back for him, so he's not necessarily going to immediately be jumping in with the right thing to say. He'll just hug him and a nod, and that's... I understand. That's your decision to make.
Stay with
And
me.
you... For all eternity, my darling.
I was about to make such a bad joke in this moment. He went inside by himself.
They're talking privately.
This is not to make the bad joke in the bad joke, but this is another switcheroo.
I don't actually think so.
Oh.
I mean, Winona's
I
in
trust
hell.
it.
I don't know where
Oh,
Amrita is.
that's true.
So,
Talk. Oh, okay.
talk about this
Stay
ledge.
from that ledge, my friend.
Oh. Okay. Um,
After a while, Leo's gonna say, well, I feel rather ineffectual in this moment because, you see, I understand emotions like fear. I can wield them to an extent, but I don't create them. I don't destroy them. I can affect them for a time, but anything you want me to do to help you through this, I will do. But no, I wish I had more of a... I wish I had a solution for this that I just
ever
don't
since
have.
you don't have what?
Well, he's just saying he doesn't have like an immediate, like, you are not afraid anymore spell.
Oh.
Okay. So how are you? Roll D100.
I know, there's like no way I can help you with this. This is all you. Yeah.
Try again tomorrow.
In the meantime, Leo's still thinking of solutions, and he'll be like, "Oh, for goodness sake." Okay, so, darling, help me understand. So it's specifically the threats within the ocean that are your concern.
Yes.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't think she's a good person. I don't think she's a kind person. I don't think she will ultimately turn out to be our ally. But have you considered speaking to Agatha?
You mean the woman who wants to put me directly into the center of the ocean if I breathe anything about water?
Well, I mean, big tentacly things, that's her area of expertise, and I don't know.
She could have them
She
show up
doesn't.
on land.
She
It
could,
wouldn't be
and
as
then they'd be
scary.
pretty. True. Well, yes, I suppose. I'm sure she's got lots of ideas. She is very old. But in the
I'm gonna grab your
meantime,
hands. I'm gonna say I'm so sorry that this always happens. Um, I promise with this teeny weensy little blessing that I have, I think I can do it.
of course you can, and
That whole
well, you
little
know,
act a couple moments ago was just me feeling like they really just didn't understand. That being said, I'm quite confident that I might have fucked up Mouse.
well,
Because his eye was twitching, and he had nothing
oh,
to say, so he might think that I'm whatever the fuck he saw.
well, we'll deal with one problem at a time. If it's anything emotional, I can, take a look under the hood, as it were. Um, uh, I mean, I know this is probably not the appropriate time to say it, but seeing you do some emotional magic, I was rather impressed, though.
Is he getting horny?
He is getting
Did
horny.
he just get turned on? Oh my god.
I mean, seeing such an extravagant display of emotion, one could only not be moved.
Oh my god, they're gonna fuck. The fucking towers are gonna start rattling while we're outside, and we're like, God, this man is. Maybe Andraste should be the fucking emotion god.
That's so funny.
Hey!
Anytime he gets
Hey!
anytime he gets all pissy, he just goes
He
and has
had
sex with him.
sex with me! Listen, Theo confirmed that he finds Andraste angry hot.
Let me have a. Oh my god, Thea, that's a domination kink.
It would make
Andraste's
sense
like,
with his trauma.
Andraste's like, let me just
He has to
cast
work
Dominate
through it.
Monster real quick.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm a slave and they keep me in a
Hunter, what's a
cage.
big what's like a muscular
Inspiration
demon?
point
Thank you.
for Andraste.
Right!
Man, fuck. That's in character.
Wait, husband, I can true polymorph now. What do you want?
Oh my. Anyways, from outside. I was gonna say, Car for the most part was looking at the weather now shifting with everything going on and kind of like palm open, like feeling the sting of the rain on her hand. And then hearing Cloud behind, like muttering to Merkel. To Merkel. She kind of looks over his shoulder and goes, I mean, I've always believed that magic can't solve everything, and you guys have proven me wrong before, but I think this is something Andraste needs to figure out on his own. We can be there to support him if he wishes it, but I don't know.
We don't know anybody. I've held that statement in for weeks. Out of game. I have an idea.
Everybody's standing outside in the rain.
Sorry.
Can we come inside?
I opened it.
Yeah, and you're not the only one asking that question.
Even if you guys do go inside, Kara is staying outside.
Me too.
The rain.
At that point, like, if y'all stand there for a good 5 minutes while Kara's just, like, trying to be... Kara's just trying to be in her thoughts. At some point, she sighs, like... You guys are getting sopping wet, you know.
I just shrug and put my hood up.
Any fur to get wet anyways?
Mouse has not said a word or moved since the fear spell.
Okay, well then at that point... So, you see Kara's face, who... There just seems to be something clouded behind those black eyes. Push away to put a gentle smile on her face, to come over to Mouse. Mouse, are you alright?
His right eye is just twitching, he's just staring at the ground.
I try and if I tug his arm to like for him to sit down, does he follow?
You touched him?
Yes.
He immediately crumbles to the ground and takes a defensive position with his hands behind his head, getting ready to get beat.
I put my hands up defensively. I'm like, come on, buddy, it's me. It's Kara. Whatever you saw, we all saw our inner demons. Let us help you.
He's...
Eye twitching still?
Well, you wouldn't see it. He made himself a ball.
Well, he's not a
Not the fear spell anymore.
I'm wondering if it's...
But he's still afraid.
You're safe. Safe.
Technically, Great Restoration doesn't do anything.
I tried using the word safe. Oh. I think it's different. I think this is more like a mental...
I like the thought process.
He's in shock.
Where does Mouse usually keep his bag?
His bag?
Yeah, like his bag of shit. Specifically, the bag of
I think
tricks.
his bag of tricks, yeah.
Yeah.
It's on his hip.
Okay, can I very, like, gently, without touching him, see if I could, like, slip it off so I can get one of them fuzzballs out?
Are you asking me? Don't you have proficiency in sleight of hand? He wouldn't
I know,
know.
that's... I'll use my sleight of hand!
Okay. Roll a d8.
Roll a d8?
For the bag.
Okay.
So, a weasel.
Oh. I kind of like look at the. I can't communicate to fucking animals, but like, I kind of give the weasel a little pat and point to Mouse, hoping that like maybe one of his companions can calm him down.
skitters over and like curls up under Mouse and like licks his face.
Oh.
Mouse moves his hands from the back of his head more into like a cradling position around the weasel.
Okay.
Starts crawling around your body. Very quickly. It wants to play.
I look at Cloud and Nicolina. I'm like, let him find some peace with his little companion for a moment.
Yeah,
I think he just doesn't want anybody touching him right now.
that's okay. I'll just wait here until he feels better.
Nicolina's like, what the fuck did Andraste do?
Yeah, well, at that point, it's well, if you haven't run away yet, welcome to the group, Nicolina. Like, if you have no plans of leaving anytime soon, then you're officially a part of the coven.
Well, I mean, at least I was nice and I didn't fucking loop her into it.
Yeah, but the screaming probably
He is
had her like,
growing.
he is, yeah, he's growing, all right.
I should have also made sure I didn't get Mouse. That was my bad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well.
during
But like, I don't think an overly emotional Andraste would really think too quickly, or too, I don't know.
Not to be disrespectful to you two, I appreciate the company. Can I have a moment to myself?
Ooh, me?
Looking at the both of you. Oh. I'll stay with you, Kara.
Okay, I mean, I guess I'll go inside then. If you want me to.
I'll be in a moment. I'll bring him in. I'll bring him in. I'm just letting him have he might need a moment too. I'm pretty sure, even though he's like the god of strength and all, I got it. Totally not certain.
Yeah, I'll just, I think.
And you hear Vio getting that me noin. I'm just kidding.
They hear this.
I'm just kidding.
Let me just Google what is Minoi.
What is Minoi?
Oh my god. Well, now that Kara's alone, she collapses to the ground and finally is able to cry.
Everyone's so sad.
Good! Good!
Yeah.
They're feeling awkward and they're both kind of awkward.
Too awkward.
Just imagine the conversation right now. It's like, so you like black?
Yeah.
Ever been
I
to
like
Krispy
black.
Kreme?
You like death?
Yeah, that's kind of my aesthetic.
You like blood? Oh, I don't have any blood. Oh.
They both like death. They could talk about dead things.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, is it weird that I kept this on me? She pulls out a dead rat. Oh. I mean, I kind of already have a thing I follow, you know?
Thing.
No, you trying to poach her.
Join my.
The word in. I
Kinda
already
have
have
a
a
thing
thing. I have a
Like,
thing
what are
I
the-
follow. I don't need you.
What are the people called that they go door to door, like preaching about their religion? Yeah. Cloud's a Jehovah's Witness right now.
Has anybody else seen that movie Heretic? Sorry to...
No.
Yeah, you said Jehovah's Witnesses, so that's why it made me think of that. It's good. Hope you like it. Alright, sorry. Um, no, no, no. I would say it was more sensual than sexual, for sure. It was more like
Yeah,
hugs,
yeah,
kisses,
yeah.
maybe a little bit of tears, stuff like that. Um,
They're just cuddling now.
Mm.
mhm.
Are you alright on
I
Joss Day?
think we'd walk down together.
Hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't just leave you up there by yourself. Um, well, aside from feeling like they should probably apologize, I don't feel too hot, but I think I can handle getting on this lily pad in the morning at least, because I want to go to sleep. I want my magic. You see his like he's kind of has his arms crossed, but like not like crossed like he has his palms are on his forearms, if that makes sense. And he kind of like when he says like I want my magic, you see him kind of like almost like hold his arms a little tighter.
Okay.
Andraste walks up and gives you a hug. And I'm a pussy.
You were literally invulnerable earlier today.
Face fucking Cerberus and nobody touched you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. In the skew of things, you're absolutely right. Thank you, Cloud. I feel like I understand now. You never actually can. I'm just kidding.
Ah,
wow. um, I mean, I have tried thinking of every possible solution. I mean, hell, I go to bed wishing every night, and that's how I know I still can't cast it. I just wish for the fear to be gone before I go to sleep every night. Just have to know if it'll come back one day. But I don't know. I read a book once talking about how your brain will protect you when you're young, and I'm thinking maybe that happened with me, and it hid some stuff, and I think I need to find it. Repressed childhood memories.
I mean, my goodness, is there a member of this group that doesn't have that?
No, I just wish. I don't know. I wish there was some.
Theo's
Oh,
going to be kind of like looking down at his hands, just doing a
wait a
bit of
minute.
like press.
Sorry.
Hmm?
Just continue, handsome.
Okay.
Oh.
Theo's going to be looking down at his hands, like just doing some prestidigitation sparkles and thinking. He's like, so this wish thing, that one of those more complicated ones, or is it just words?
Are you telling me you're gonna try and cast a wish right now?
I can't do it now. Fucking hell, give me a minute. I haven't even found the karaoke track for it yet.
I mean, yeah. I just say the words. I wish I was no longer afraid of whatever. What if it came back in that moment because I said it? It was like, oh, whatever. Okay.
Hunter, while I'm outside, I want to test something on myself.
Okay.
Because since being very upset, um, having my own internal turmoil, I want to attempt to press a finger to my forehead, cast Bestow Curse on myself, and have the curse be that I can't feel sadness. And see if I can, as a test.
You're literally the villain from Hogwarts.
Make a divinity check.
Oh my god, that means it might work.
18.
18. Again.
Anticipation!
Isn't there a tsunami spell? Am I crazy?
Yeah,
Um,
Agatha has it.
That's right.
You attempt to pass this energy on to yourself.
Okay.
It feels very unstable, even wielding it, as this
Okay.
kind of, you know, out there, vaguish curse. It does just kind of, the energy essentially fizzles off of you. You don't feel any different, unfortunately.
Okay.
In the peripheral of your eye, it's kind of like blurry with the tears. You see a light kind of sparkle.
In my peripheral? Shut up. I guess I'll look at it really confused. turn to look at it.
You look over it, looks like you see some, a couple of different pinpoints of light around this tree between some of the others away from the lake.
Oh god, this is one of those go towards the light situations. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, what's Mouse doing before I think about anything else with that light?
Same thing he was doing.
Huh?
He hasn't moved.
Okay. Before I bother with that. I'm gonna go bother Mouse first, bitch! Before the light. So I'll go over again. Kind of like, well, I don't really have to bend down. I'm short enough, and he's pretty tall, even sitting. Mouse.
He just kind of looks up at you.
You should really go inside. Get a nice cozy blanket. Curl up. Ask someone to make you like a I don't know, a hot drink.
He just gets up and gathers Patricia and walks inside.
She was already wrapped around your neck.
No. Usually,
like,
yeah.
to Patricia.
Usually Kara would run inside to tell people, but not feeling like some people want to talk to her right now, she decides to go investigate by herself.
You
That light.
go over to see this, these little, like, clusters of these bright, luminous kind of crystal formations. They are gathered around this moss-filled trunk. It's a really old tree. I'm just kind of sitting there, glowing.
Okay.
There's like 4 of them. They all slightly different colors. They glow white, pink, soft blue.
If I wave my wand of magic detection, is there magic on it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh god, I'm not smart enough for this. Did Andraste ever ramble about something about this that Kara can remember?
If you
What
try
was
an
it?
Arcana or religion check.
Okay, Arcana or religion. So I'm not very. Ooh! 22?
22.
Kara's not smart. She's the only one who really listens to when Andraste rambles about shit.
You did hear him talk about some, maybe in preparation before y'all came and some of y'all's reading, kind of skipped over. There's some different, like, different plants in the area and different crystals, and there was this one very rare um, very rare crystal called the Arborean Star Crystal.
Okay.
I think he probably said some more about it. About the lore of these and why they're called star crystals and why they're here in Arborea. But you don't remember all of that. You do remember to confirm with the wand that he said something about their they're sought after by people because of this kind of connection and use with magical enhancements.
Oh, okay. Do I remember, is there like a specific way of like removing or plucking it, or like can I just pick it up and there's no problem?
You don't remember specifics.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm not touching this yet. I'll go talk to them. Go back over. like, um, I guess awkwardly open the door while everyone's standing there just sopping wet.
Hey, you feeling better?
I just look at her. Hair drenched, like a little drop falling off of my nose.
Well, besides being wet, but yeah.
Shake my hair a little bit like a dog. um, well, I don't know. There's some sort of Arborean star crystal out there. I don't know. You were reading shit about it. I thought I'd bring it up. I don't know
Ooh, I want to see.
if it was something that you could use.
Crystal.
Yeah, I don't remember all the specifics. Y'all kind of skimmed over it when we were reading. I don't remember the details of it, but I don't know if it could be helpful with some of your magic.
They are fallen stars. Or pieces
Oh.
of them. Yeah, they're all across the layers. Very valuable.
Is Andraste even here? Because I feel like
Yeah,
that's
I'm
who
like
this
the
is
guy
directed
that
to.
I'm.
Okay, Vio will use creation to make a basket and go outside and start picking up crystals.
Oh, thank you, Vio.
They're warm. Yeah, they don't get bright or anything. They're not, no godstones.
Okay. And did Mouse go back inside?
Yeah, he did go inside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very quiet.
Vio
Cloud.
comes
I mean, Mouse.
He stands up super straight, looks at the ground. Yes, yes, sir.
Oh, fuck me, dude. Oh. I'm going to walk over, and I'm going to get on my knees, and I'm going to grab his hands. Ah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna grab his.
So I'm just making myself small, so I don't. I'm trying to make myself look tiny, so I don't look as scary. I'll grab his hands, or I'm gonna hold out my hands. say I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't even begin to tell you. I was upset, and I used magic to prove a point, and you just happened to be caught in the fire, and I know I must have made you feel a way that you haven't felt in a very long time, and
While this is happening, Kara goes back outside.
I know that feeling. That deep, dark little crevice that you took yourself to, that you put yourself every single time so you can be safe. That way, no matter what happens to you on the outside, you're just always in that little spot deep inside. And I'm so sorry I made you go back there. I don't see you the way that they saw you. I don't see you any less than my equal. And I just hope that you can forgive me. I hope that you understand how sorry I am. I'm gonna slowly get up and walk away.
You know, Mouse doesn't say anything, but I guess Vio can always see our emotions.
I think so. It's like a passive thing
Yeah.
in his eye. It's like
I can't remember if
colors.
that was one of the ones that was made 3 times a day.
I think to like more actively use it, you do have to use it. But when it's like really intense, you can.
Okay.
It sometimes happens naturally,
Okay.
especially
So
at
the
the higher
past 20
level.
minutes.
The higher level you get, the more it kind of happens.
Okay, cool.
No. I was just gonna say if he could see my emotions, like he didn't say anything, but it went from extreme fear to more he's just confused.
Mm.
He's just still standing there, like almost like he's waiting for permission.
I just recovered from my breakdown, John.
You did this. You did. There are consequences to your actions, Ronnie.
There must be one.
There
I'll
must be
send you to the shadow plane, bitch.
Do it. Fucking do it.
I mean, to be completely fair, you're bringing up old shit from my real life right now, so like, I'm low-key going through therapy right now.
I mean, yeah. Do you see Andraste as what you saw now? Like, or I'm curious. I don't.
Well, you said we saw you as our fear, right?
Oh fuck.
Yep.
When I sit back, when I turn around and I realize he's still standing there. Like, Mouse, you can sit down if you'd like, or
He
lay
sits
down,
down
or
on the
do whatever
spot.
you want. Oh fuck. Shit.
I'm just trying to imagine Amanda's thoughts right now. She's like, what the fuck? No. She's like, these people are supposed to be gods? Oh,
Y'all
God.
ever wondered what's wrong with me? I'm giving you all a peek of my actual childhood right now.
Oh, John.
John, stop it!
Mouse, are you hungry?
No, sir.
Oh, I see. He saw you as his worst fear, so now you're that to him.
Mm-hmm.
It's not everybody, it's just you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't acting like that with as much with Kara.
Kara.
Fix me, daddy.
Y'all are so dumbstruck.
Carry on.
Go to sleep.
Um,
Joss is
before
not
go-
going to sleep.
Anything else
bef-
before we...
before
Oh,
going to
yeah.
sleep, Vio would have, I think, stepped outside to check on Kara and just been like, um, alone time? Or,
Yeah, you see her sitting on the ground, like her normal meditative position, rain falling on her, eyes closed, little ear twitch hearing VO. Um, yeah, a long time. You could say that.
well, just up the stairs. And he, um, places a hand on the shoulder and squeezes, and then goes back inside.
She nods, but because again, I guess I could choose between when I take my trance. The first 4 hours I'm not sleeping. I am outside, letting the rain fall, finding myself in a peaceful space. Rain on me, me.
Sleepy time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
I
was
think
told otherwise. Mouse stays where he is and sleeps in the sitting position.
No one.
um,
Mouse, there's a comfy bed if you want to go lie down. You can sleep wherever you want. You don't have to ask permission. You don't need to wait to be told what to do, okay?
Mhm.
I guess after watching all that happen, Nicolina just awkwardly rubs her elbow as she silently retreats to her room.
Ooh. Uh-oh. She feels away.
Drama in the coven.
You've done this. Ronnie said, you want to see a meteor storm without me casting it? Want to see me do it again?
That was a third level spell.
Mouse
I
actually
was
goes to sleep, right? Like, after my first 4 hours of being outside and I pat her inside, is he actually sleeping, or is he like not being told to sleep? Like,
No, he was given permission,
to go rest. Okay.
in his eyes.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
I've
Andraste, you wake up first. You hear a trumpet-like sound outside the window. A little bit more angelic.
Angelic.
Yeah.
I'll go peek out the window.
Um, there is a creature drinking from that lake. it is like, what size? Like it's a small size, but it's pretty round, pretty like hefty. Looks like a little tiny elephant.
Oh my god, it's a Hollyphant! Oh my god, you guys! I go to the bed and I wake up Theo, I shake him violently, I'm like, Theo!
It's
Theo,
Christmas!
God!
It's Christmas!
What? You what?
Get dressed!
No. Okay.
There's no time. I use telekinesis and I wrap his clothes around him and I drag him downstairs. They're totally mismatched. I put things in the wrong places. Andraste opens the door.
Is a miniature elephant with luminous white fur. Hears the creaking door and looks over.
Hello?
Floats up a little bit. Theo can understand Celestial.
Yes.
Oh, thank God I brought it.
I don't think Andraste can.
I cannot.
Oh, no. Gonna cast some magic. Theo understands it to say, hello. Sorry, did I wake you up?
Theo, we have to be friends with this thing.
So Vio, forgetting that he's got this insane mismatch outfit on, which would normally bother him, he's kind of like, salve amicus vos postulo auxilio, which is Celestial for good morning, friend. Do you need help?
No, I'm all good. Just stopping by for a drink of water. Do y'all need any help?
So much.
What is he saying?
There's iter facimus ad oppidum proximum quodlibet estimatur auxilium. So he says, we are making our way to the nearby town. Any help is appreciated.
Mm-hmm. Feel free
What's
to
his name?
translate for Andraste. I mean, do you need a ride or
How big is this thing?
small?
Yes? We were
Well,
gonna take these lily pad things.
oh, that's a
Oh,
big one.
I can't understand it.
Vio's
Okay,
gonna
understand
be
me?
translating between.
No.
Okay. Oh, okay, I understand. Sorry. I made the left. I'm on the street now, guys. We're here. I'm parked.
I mean,
um,
I guess
I'm
if it's
Andraste.
just
This is Theo.
nice to meet you. I am. I don't know. I'm gonna be. Hey, Brielle.
Hey, Brielle.
Hey, Brielle. I mean, I guess it shouldn't be too bad if it's just two of you.
We're here with an abundance of friends, but please join us for breakfast.
Ooh, I do love breakfast.
Yes, come in.
Flutter. with his wing ears.
I squeeze my husband's hand. I'm like, we are.
We'll start assisting in making breakfast.
I'm gonna put like 1,000 gold into the pot today.
The tower, not a mention.
Oh. Damn it.
You have to make
Okay.
food.
And once again, Theo's like, okay, sit down. I haven't done this one in a while either. And dances up some breakfast.
It'll dance with you for sure.
I feel
Flies
like
around.
I feel like at this point, Kara
Some little
groggily.
trumpet toots.
I feel like Kara groggily walks down, and then just like rubbing an eye, pauses, and just looks really confused.
Oh, good morning, darling.
Good morning.
There's a thingy.
I look at Andraste and then look at the elephant, and I look at Andraste and I look at the elephant. What?
He speaks Celestial, but his name is Habriel. He is something called a Hollyphant.
Right. And it's inside because no, it just clicks to Kara. It's like, didn't you say you liked this thing?
Andraste like nods his head.
Okay, makes sense. I'm caught up now.
So what brings you to this part of, where are we?
Arborea?
Baboria.
I was just flying through. I was kind of on my way to the town myself. I was just doing a little business, yes.
What kind of business do you do?
Well, I work for somebody very important, but they're, I don't want to really just throw it out there in case I haven't fully met you guys and all of your little entourage here, so let's just kind of hold on to it. It's very important. I'm very important.
Wait a minute.
Now they're being cute and important!
Wait a minute, what's the word for entourage? Just Vio fighting for his life, dancing, translating, and trying to focus on food in his mind.
Kara, who realizes that she can fully understand. Can he actually, no, he would understand me too. No. Kara realizes that she can understand this celestial creature. I mean, I can assure you that, we are only passing by and will cause no harm, so I promise you whatever it is that it's safe. So I think if you could give us a little, what do you do? What's your important role? Trying to kind of persuade it along. Like,
Make a persuasion check.
okay.
36, counted them myself.
Counted it yourself? 13!
I can assure you it's very, as I said, important. And it's, nothing bad or anything. It's like, I'm just passing a message along for my boss.
Oh, okay.
She's so
Well,
nice.
yeah, you're kind of mostly on the good alignment, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, exactly. Never even met a bad one of us. I bet they exist.
Also, just for everyone's information here, so that it doesn't feel like Vio's also translating for me, there's this weird, like, Kara can understand it, and it can somehow understand her type of dynamic right now.
Oh yeah, that's right, because it's the monk thing. You can understand each other no matter what you say.
It's
even
like
though it's
almost like
different languages.
tapping into the inner aura, the inner key.
Yeah. Well, I'm
It can
assuming it's a
understand
lot
me.
of like nonverbal communication
Maybe.
on top of it.
Mhm.
In that case, Vio's gonna say to the Holophant, thinking Kara can't understand, like, Hic Kara est parva etiam sed veneranda. Which means this is Kara. She is also small but adorable.
Kara just knits eyebrows and looks at Theo. Looking back at the creature. Are you just staying for breakfast, or?
Oh, they said they were going down to the town, which is also where I'm going. I guess also where you're going, so.
Oh,
Yeah, I can
okay.
help out.
Yeah, and great. I'm glad to have you along.
Fruit platter!
Ooh.
That's it.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Vio goes outside and stands in the rain.
Is it still raining?
No.
He casts
Just over his
control
head.
there.
Personal rain cloud.
Cut my life into pieces. That's real.
Well, I mean, maybe I'll help. Oh, was that cloud just coming down? Jesus Christ, you're up before everybody else.
Oh.
Ah.
He's waiting for permission, isn't he? Oh my god, I'm gonna run
You're a
upstairs.
big one.
What? Waiting for
I
I'll
knock
go.
on the door.
I'll go bother Nikki. Go ahead, you go first.
I'll slowly open the door. Mouse.
He's standing out of bed and then like a at ease position.
Oh my god.
Wow, John really said checkmate with this one, didn't he?
I'm glad somebody's making you feel like shit.
Take as much time to rest as you want, and if you want, we made some breakfast downstairs. Whenever you want to come eat. Walk downstairs.
I'm peeping in, and hopefully I don't see big titties when I look in. Yo, Nikki.
Oh, morning. She's sitting at a little desk, just kind of writing in a smaller journal that she keeps on her with like a quill, but you see the little, like, you know, like the little containers that would normally have like ink in it, but it's not.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
actually it's actually that little vial of blood from the Cerberus.
What the fuck? Okay, I was about to be like, at first, like, you saw like a inner spark in Kara, like that like old Kara coming back of like, I want to know what she's writing about. I want to know what she's writing about. No, I don't need to know. But then I see the blood vial. Are you writing in blood?
I mean, yeah. Why?
Please, by the gods, it's not like some ritualistic thing you're doing in our tower.
No, this is just, I find it amusing to communicate with my queen this way. I'll just...
With blood?
I mean, occasionally I thought it'd be interesting, like I'll, tell her about stuff I'm doing, but with the blood of people we've defeated.
Well, I thought you guys communicated with cause and feathers, but you know what? That's fine too.
Well, that works too.
Mm.
Yeah. There's multiple ways.
Oh, so wait. So, I mean, again, it's fine, and you don't have to tell me, right? But is she kind of knowing our whole awkward thing last night?
No, I haven't written anything about that, and she just turns back to her paper.
Kind of getting a weird vibe off of that. I'm like, are you okay with what happened last night?
Yeah, I really just wanted to comfort Andraste about how he was feeling. I mean,
Yeah, now I'm gonna
The-
inset check. So what I'm essentially doing, I'm trying to read if you're lying or not. I mean, I guess Hunter would be able to tell you like if you would have to roll anything if you are or not, but I'm just doing it because this is my
Well,
thing.
you roll anyway, Amanda, but it's either deception or persuasion. Deception if you're lying, persuasion if you're not, but don't say which one it is.
If
wait,
you're
repeat that again. Sorry.
you roll using either your deception or persuasion bonus. Persuasion if you're not lying, deception if you are lying. And then instead of doing just slash R plus, you can do slash GR. And then
Oh.
I'm the only one that can see it.
Okay. It's just like a regular D20, right?
D20, yeah, and then it's either plus your persuasion if you're truthful, plus your deception if you're lying.
Okay.
And you only got to beat a 39.
You only gotta beat a 39.
And then do you can do slash W space and then start typing Chad to whisper to me
Okay.
The type of roll
if you're
it is.
doing deception or persuasion to tell me what it is.
Oops. Right, got that wrong.
You feel like she is being honest with what she said?
Okay.
Just focused.
Okay. Alright, yeah. I mean, I hope you're not completely, like, weirded out by us and our drama. This is normal.
No, I just wanted to comfort him. I could tell from the first day I met y'all that he had some kind of an issue with water from us being on the boat.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
She remembered
was
something we
literally the first
didn't.
thing.
Knock me out.
Knock me out! Knock me out! Boom! Go ahead, keep going.
But yeah, I just wanted to tell him that like I'm here for him if he needs anything. But when it came to yesterday, it just didn't really feel like I was needed. So I just let y'all figure that out because I could tell it wasn't at me in any way. But
There's kind of like when she said that I didn't feel needed, Kara kind of like gives like a small like I didn't either. Before quickly being like, no, this is just our way of trying to strengthen, the bond with this group, and we always figure it out.
yeah.
But kind of gesturing to the book, honestly, that's a really great kind of way of writing down thoughts. I sometimes did it. I found meditation a lot better.
Yeah, just every once in a while I just write to her, and it's nothing really personal about y'all. I keep that to myself, but
Even though, I mean, she's like some sort of higher deity anyways, probably already knows about us.
probably.
Probably.
But I don't put it on writing. So if she's watching, she's watching. But I just tell her about my adventures, really.
Okay. Well, let me get back to it. Forewarning, there is a celestial elephant thing downstairs. Don't be weirded out by it. Don't drink its blood. And come down for breakfast. I don't even know if you eat food.
Don't drink its blood.
She kind of smirks at that.
Oh, God. Alright, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'll see you later.
Okay, I'll be down. And she'll just finish writing the few sentences she was writing and puts what's left of the vial back in her bag to finish later.
doing the same process of preparing the bones and praying to Merkel.
What,
What are
what do you
doing?
need? A 17 or lower?
Damn. He needs a 17 or lower.
What?
Andraste walked upon you.
He's using divine intervention in the morning before he comes down.
No, I know that.
He's in
Andraste walked
character.
up and asked what he's doing.
Oh.
Are you doing this? Where are you doing this? Okay.
Oh, he said where?
It's upstairs. Okay. That's fine. As more and more come down, Gabriel is like, oh, I guess we can't fly there.
How far is it?
Hard to say. Just down just a little bit through the forest. Shouldn't be too far.
Wait, I'm confused. Are we going into a forest or onto a lake?
We're in the forest. We're going into the town.
But isn't the town on... I'm... where are we going?
Y'all are by a lake, a small lake. The town is on the coast. They were going to take the lily pad down the stream from the lake to the town.
I understand. Well, they were originally going to take a lily pad, but I would be more than happy to hitch a ride. Not near the water.
Oh, a scenic route. Okay. Yeah, I'm down. Pick up some bamboo shoots and stuff in its mouth.
This whole time while we're having this awkward breakfast, like, Cara looks like she wanted to say something, but now that there's stranger company, it's just silent.
I'm, like, unsure what to do about Mouse.
I feel like she's twirling a piece of bacon in her hands, and she's like, "What? The fact that he listens to every command that you say? Yeah, that's kind of a new one."
He is sitting there, by the way. He's just not saying anything.
I didn't actually mean to say that out loud, but
Oh.
I guess we'll go with it.
Oh, okay. Well, no, if you didn't say it out loud, then you. A race.
Yeah.
No, but really, I don't know what to do.
Well, I guess this is Andraste's discovery of if we can't help you with your water trauma, then we can't help him with his parent trauma.
Mouse, what did you see yesterday?
Yep. Well, at this point, sitting around and feeling sorry is not going to get us to where we got to go. So, we could worry about this later. Gar stands
I
up.
wish I never casted that spell. Yeah, let's go.
Upon let's go, Mouse gets up.
At this point, Nicolina finally comes downstairs and just kind of silently walks up to the table and grabs a piece of bacon and throws it in her mouth.
You do eat food.
Oh, speaking of food, my food should be here soon.
Oh, hi, Bella.
I'm just gonna take a few of these to go. I hope that's okay.
I'm just surprised that you're eating.
I mean, it's not like I can't.
Sometimes I'm just thrown off.
The
I don't only
Holophant.
drink bloody liquids.
The Holophant goes outside with y'all and gives itself some space and turns into a 12-foot tall black mammoth with leathery wings. Just hop
Ooh.
on,
Okay.
whoever.
Oh, finally, rest my feet.
Oh, wait, is the tower still there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run inside and take a minute. I'm casting Foresight on myself.
So who's gonna ride and who's gonna go on the lily pad?
Seeing how things are going with Mouse, Theo's going to try and stay with him wherever he goes.
Or is he told to go?
Oh, fuck. Okay, he'll be... Mouse, Sweetling, do you want to come with me on the lily pads?
He doesn't respond.
Just choose which you like better, the lily pads or the olive pads. Either is fine by me.
At this point, I gently take his hand if he lets me.
I mean, you can take his hand.
Okay. And then, can I walk him to the lily pad?
You can't move him.
Can't move him. That's it, bitch. Your intelligence is shining through right now. You're welcome! Alright, Mouse, come on, let's go on the lily pad.
He's really not listening to anybody?
He's not listening to me.
Mouse, listen to the group.
Yes, sir.
Well, the lily pad thing is what's gonna happen. Kara, try again.
Come on, Mouse, let's go on the lily pad.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't like how that sounds. I don't feel like a ma'am.
I'm such an asshole.
Come
on.
It's okay when Mouse is upset. He just congratulations.
Well, darling, travel safe. I know a little bit about having a horrendous childhood with horrible memories, so I'm gonna go on the pads if that's all right.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Fine.
Yes, sorry.
Hi, Beaky.
Andraste's already cuddling the big ass man.
As we're traveling down, does Mouse seem to relax now that he's not close to Andraste?
No.
Okay.
Like, if you paid attention at all, like, he didn't seem enamored with the floating elephant at all. He
Yeah.
didn't smile once. And after he was done eating, he just stared at his plate.
I mean, I have an idea, but it's also not a good one. It involves magic again, and I promise I wouldn't do that.
That's a
The only
lie.
thing that I know-
God of Magic's not gonna use magic. That's a lie.
Or, maybe y'all could just let the emotions run their course.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
Thank
saying.
you. Thank you. I'm like, sometimes things don't need to be solved with magic. Okay, well then all I'm gonna do is while this lily pad is floating down, I'm just gonna just kind of rub the side of Mouse's arm, hoping it is soothing.
And Theo's gonna, because he's very tactile and touchy-feely, so his instinct is to hug him or something, but he's gonna hold back from that, and he'll be looking out over the. So what can we see as we're going down the river? Is it like an impressive view or anything like that?
Excuse me.
Anyways.
It is it's kind of a oddly thin and shallow stream. As calm as the lake was, it just kind of very slowly moves down on the lily pad. All around is the forest, which here in Arborea, all the trees are massive around you. Even
Hi,
some
sorry.
of the roots are making archways over you that the water's kind of passing under.
Okay. So Theo's gonna kind of look around and well, they're
What's up,
tricky
Theo?
things, these memories. You see, for me, in my childhood, little Theo spent a lot of his time in a cage indoors. Not all the time, but
You will notice when
anyway.
you say in a cage, he get his attention.
And that little Theo, he's still in here. And as crazy as this journey can be, I sometimes have to take moments and look around at things like this, these trees that well, bigger than the ones I used to look at. There were, of course, ornamental ones planted all along the walkways of the castle that I was not allowed on, lest me, a servant, be seen by the nobles. So I have to take a moment to let little Vio, inside me, enjoy this freedom he never thought he'd have. And it'll take a while to figure out what little mouse needs to feel safe and to feel loved. But if there is anything I can do to help, my dear. And he'll just rub his back quickly and then just kind of stand next to him, sort of inviting him to just take in the moment with him.
Sometimes everyone has their own time that they need to cope. Um, some people just need a lot more time, Vio. Doesn't mean your words aren't heard.
Oh, of course. It's not going to be today. And he'll make sure Mouse is hearing this as well. It's not going to be today. It's not going to be today. It might not even be this week. I mean, for me, for goodness sake, it's 30 or something years and counting.
I mean, he's listening, but he's also just looking straight ahead. If anything, he feels much more like a soldier right now than he ever has.
Okay, I guess Vio's just gonna kind of sit down on the lily pad and just enjoy the view, however long it takes. He's not telling Mouse what to do, he's not telling Kara what to do, but he's kind of like, there if needed.
Mouse is on the lookout for threats.
Am I flying near everybody, or are we just like kind of on our own thing?
You're flying above. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna shit on Kara.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
We
I'm
did
just
it.
laying
You
on my back,
loser.
looking at the sky.
And I'm just thinking, get your money's worth, babes. I'm thinking, with that description of the roots kind of forming arches over the river, that sounds kind of potentially visually cage-like, and that was what Vio saw, his fear. So he'll just kind of like a little bit jumpy while going through there. He's like working through his own stuff.
It starts to open up eventually, and you realize that y'all are much closer now to the town y'all are on your way towards. You can all hear Gabriel call out. Well, some of y'all can't understand, but everybody can hear it. There it is. So beautiful.
What is this town called? Kind of calling to it.
Oh, it's Thalassia. I didn't even know. It's crazy.
Cloud, he said it's Thalassia, but in Celestial, I don't know if you speak it, but he said it's Thalassia.
Thalassia or Celestia?
Yeah.
Okay, TH.
You can see this, these rolling golden hills with almost like kind of Greek Mediterranean style architecture. These like white buildings. Morning time. You can see out across the sparkling blue sea. This thick layer of fog over it. Looks like it's not completely calm. There's some waves coming in, but it's not super crazy either. There's a little bit of some storm clouds above right now, but it's not like crazy weather. The river is kind of coming through. The trees are still kind of on one side, but they're a bit still large, but more manicured in a way, a bit less natural. On the other side are the hills of grass, and the river starts like open up more, get larger, as it heads down towards the wall going around most of the city. Did y'all wanna stop outside? Well, we can just go under the wall, but I guess we can stop here, kind of flap down next to the lily pad.
That's fine. Thank you. We appreciate this.
Not a problem. Let everybody off. Transform back into the small white elephant. Anything else?
Is there any way we can assist you with your business in town?
Oh, no, I just gotta fly over to the temple. Y'all, the most y'all could do for me would be to have a great day.
Oh, this is so
Carl
sweet.
snorts.
What a sweetheart.
We should be good, because my friend is at a loss for words over here. Thank you again.
Come by.
Sorry, Chandler threw up. Bye.
Ah,
I see you're in some nice, pretty fields. The grass isn't too tall here. There's not giants living here or anything, so they are scaling everything down a bit as you're closer to the town, even as large as the city itself is. Closest to you, you just see all these, what looks like residential homes.
okay. Well, Cloud, do you want to give a little wiggle to the staff? A little wiggle. A little wave to the staff when we get in? See where we gotta go?
Make a wisdom check.
Guidance.
In past circumstances where you use this, and it feels like you're kind of getting this story that it's showing you, this like order of events that you can kind of follow and like go to. Um, Here it's a little more fuzzy. You can see the town from a bird's eye view, kind of out, almost like you're looking out at from out on the sea. Um, you can see a uh, this first kind of option of this red ship with blue sails with this dwarven man standing at the bow with a device on his hip. Kara, Andraste, and Vio feel like it's familiar to them, and this man is familiar to them.
Oh, wasn't this
And
the
then
one with
it
the weird
transfers, and you see this uh, dark-looking, um, almost like inn tavern-like building, kind of thin and tall, and kind of move through the walls to see the basement there, and this staircase that just goes down into the darkness. Then you see a temple, what looks like with a very decorated with different shells and pearls and jewels and coral pieces. There's a statue of a man out front with a large trident. And then it kind of fades back to the kind of magical crystal ball. So versus the kind of timeline of events, you see these different pathways before you to go forward to find what you're looking for.
Mm.
A
Well,
boat
this is
on the ocean, an ocean-themed temple, or a tavern? He looks at Andraste. Let's go to the tavern.
Okay.
well. Then Kara will start walking. Where is the tavern? Which direction?
You've never been
That
here
way.
before.
I know. That's why I'm looking at Cloud like from the.
It didn't point you to it.
Oh, for God's sakes!
I'm just gonna look for a sign that says tavern.
Where's the first person in this
It's a
place?
large city. There are some shops and residences nearby. You could try to go to one of those.
I'll go into the shop. Whatever one looks like it's got a sign. I'm like, well, all right, and I walk in.
You go to the cheese-making shop.
Oh, for God's sake! Slowly looking at Kai.
Walk into the first a showroom with shelves and barrels and crates just stacked with a lot of different rolls and magical shapes of different cheeses. Kai looks ravenous.
You better watch yourself. I'll get you something, but you better not eat anything. If you as so much as lick anything, I will not buy you a piece.
Okay.
Okay? If you can't contain yourself, then you can sit outside. Look at the store owner.
Looks like a female elf. A little bit taller than you, deep copper skin, almost like wooden, pointed, like bark-like ears, and green hair. Yes.
Kind of like leaning my elbow. Well, yeah, I can do that now. That's weird. Put my elbow on the counter, and then I look really weird. Then I forgot about that, and then I go back to my normal conversation. Hey, we're kind of new around here. Is there a tavern?
Well, there's a lot of taverns. It kind of depends what. I mean, there's like some nicer ones in the walls. There's one down the street, I think.
Yeah, what's the most known one, you would say?
That's really hard. Sorry, I'm not much of a tavern person. Just let me think about. Like, I guess I've heard a lot about the Labyrinth and the Wolf.
Labyrinth and the Wolf. Okay.
Yeah, there's like a stage there. They do shows sometimes. It's like, it's inside the wall. You'll kind of follow to the large kind of parks towards the river, and it's kind of close to one of the bridges.
Gotcha. Thank you so much. Also, do you have just a big old circle of parm cheese? I mean, I know you're a cheese place.
Yeah, we have some. Yeah, just 1 second. I'll call over to the assistant, or the other person there. Ethereal, she wants a parm? Oh, I'll get it. Thank you. Half elf goes in, grabs a large sack to put this wheel in. Kai is drooling. Staticky electricity.
Frothing at the mouth. And how much for it?
That will be 50 gold.
50. Gotcha.
God damn.
So I toss 50 down in a little pouch, and then whatever that just wad of cheese, I'm just gonna shove it into the bag of holding.
Have a good one.
Thank you, you too. Once we get outside, go ahead.
Kai is already, I mean, from going inside to going outside, Kai is like kind of pushing on you and kind of like nudging the bag, like, why'd you put it in there?
I'm like,
What?
I know. I was waiting until we got outside. I have to.
You know you're gonna give it to me, right? Don't let's not waste time.
Easy. Okay. Yeah. Everyone just sees Kara just reaching in the bag of holding while Kai's like bumping into her like a big dog and like, here.
Snaps it up. One swallow.
Jesus Christ. Taste your
I
food.
can enjoy it like I used to.
Yeah. You're gonna be the dragon with a hoard of cheese. Forget gold and riches. It's just cheese.
She's so cute.
My little companion. Well, not so little anymore.
Oh, it's like you all over again.
Huh?
Never mind.
Okay.
Where are we going?
Oh, she told me of I mean, I wasn't sure. When we said tavern, there's many taverns, but I asked her for the most popular one, the Labyrinth and the Wolf. We just have to head down this way.
A very dramatic name, yes.
I think did she say something about theater? Hunter, did I miss that?
There's a stage.
There's a stage in this place, so
Yep,
don't
that
get
sounds
too
like the one.
excited.
Let's go. That sounds like the one.
I feel like
yeah.
Vio starts dragging me.
Well, he's like at the front of the group. He's like, right, we've got our objective. Is everyone all right? Obviously, not physically or mentally, but anyway, let's go.
If I get to sit and watch something, I'm down.
Oh, Nicolina. Oh, Nicolina.
Never sings the songs that we want him to sing, though.
Come on.
Yes, he does. He sings all the songs I like singing.
Let him do his
Singing
thing.
for me. Y'all begin heading through the various buildings with all kinds of people walking around, lots of elves, some people that you could assume to be Azamars, the occasional halfling, human, dwarf, everything else.
Wow.
You're not a halfling.
Still bothers me.
Heading past all the various shops in the city that y'all would never need as adventurers, like shoemakers, rug makers, all the things. Start getting into the more packed buildings, nicer, like upper class residences and mansions.
Is there like totally off topic, but is there a toy shop?
A toy shop.
16 cabbages.
Let's see.
Can I give it a D4 to be luckier?
No.
Yeah.
You can find next to a stonemason, a small little place between two mansions. That does have some, not necessarily a full shop, but a little, like, kiosk with little knickknacks.
I'm just gonna pivot in. Like, just silently without a word to the group, just and then go in.
Ooh,
Oh.
how can I help you?
Hey, do you have any, like, is this like, it's mostly knickknacks?
I mean, got a couple little things, some little dolls here, some little gems. What are you looking for? What do you need?
Definitely something cute for, like, a child to hold. Like doll. What? Like, let me see what kind of dolls we got.
Oh yeah, I got some little like some some people don't like these, but you see the little like porcelain creepy dolls.
Mm.
Very nice. Take a
Well,
lot of time to make.
I mean, well, more like maybe like a cuddly one, like for nighttime, like a squishy plush.
Like more like a plush.
Mm-hmm.
I have this little rummages past a couple things. What am I thinking of? What is a griffin plushie?
Perfect. I want that. How much?
Oh, perfect. That will be 20 gold.
Yep. Toss it out without hesitation. Thank you so much.
Of course, of course. You have a good day.
You too.
As Kara has paused the group for just a second to walk over there and do that. Theo, kind of between one of the alleyways, you notice this small woman, tiefling, kind of like cool black skin, no hair, short horns, and she's just kind of like watching you in the group for a second, and then I don't know, some commotion happens. Somebody drops something close to you, and you look over for a second, and when you look back up, she is not there.
Mm-mm.
Okay, Theo will relay this to the group.
I don't think I was technically there. That was y'all waiting for me.
Okay.
I come back out holding this thing behind my back. Like, sorry, I just had to make a pit stop.
Oh, get anything
What'd
nice?
you get?
Well, not for me. Give him a little elbow to Mouse. I know you're feeling a little under the weather, so got you a little buddy, hopefully to cheer you up for later, and kind of like pulls out the griffin and makes him put like kind of like takes his hand and makes him put in his hand. So for whenever you need him, he's there for you.
What's his name?
I don't know. I didn't think of a name yet. I mean, you're a lot better at coming up with names than me. What do you think his name should be? Because I know you named that hyena. What was her name again? It was such a good name, but like, I'm so bad with names.
Roxanne?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it's a better name than I could ever come up with. So I think you should come up with a name for this griffin.
Okay.
I give him like a pat on the back and then gesture everyone to keep going.
Along the way, Theo's gonna, well, when he's finished his vocal warm up, he'll come up to Nicolina and be like, "So, it's quite the distance you're coming with us. I mean, is this good? You all right? Having a good time?"
Honestly, yeah, it's definitely the most I've like ever seen, experienced, and I really was just traveling alone for a while, so it's I guess I'm still trying to figure out social dynamic, but Just as long as, you guys don't mind me being here. But, yeah, like, it's been really cool. I never really... She kind of just, like, laughs to herself and looks at the floor. Yeah, I would love to continue just seeing more. And I've just been keeping a small journal of things I've seen, things I've felt.
At this point, Kara comes up super nosy and is like, well, knowing Vio, he's going to have us stuck. Well, knowing Vio, he's going to have us stuck at this tavern for a little bit doing some crazy performance. So, I mean, in the spirit of things, maybe we'll get a drink. Maybe we can do some type of, like, get-to-know-you type game.
I mean, I haven't witnessed one of your performances yet, so I'd be down to watch.
Oh no, I wouldn't want anyone to be stuck anywhere against their will.
Nicolina, you would every day. There's a performance every day. His gyrating's a performance.
I've seen a few, but I would like to watch.
Oh, well, there used to be a warlock who fucking hated me when he met me. But as the case with everyone, he grew to love me, and now that is my adopted brother Nell. And the most important thing that happened between us.
I kind of mutter, like, still questionably so, but...
Oh, the one that didn't like me?
He doesn't like anybody new.
No.
Well, that's alright.
But underneath it, he is the softest, sweetest, most delicate baby boy that's ever lived. If anyone ever hurts him, I will destroy them.
He is a grown man.
He is like a creme brulee, hard on the top, but you crack through that surface and he's just gushy custard.
Burnt.
But anyway, he asked me to teach him to be a bard. So, if that's another experience you'd like.
Yo, that was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I don't think you're going to be able to convince anybody else to take up an instrument.
Convince. My students come to me. They enroll themselves. You're next.
Oh.
Anyway, just a thought, Nicolina. Anyway, as I've been told, we are heading towards a pub, and as Kara said, she'll be very devastated if I'm not able to perform. So.
Well, let me know where. I'll get a bottle of wine. I'm sad.
That's your special line now. Can someone put that in the quotes? This is like the third time she said that. I'm sad.
I'm sad.
At some point, too, I want to slip over to where Andraste is. Hey. How you doing?
I'm here.
I mean, now that there's no strangers following us, I am sorry about yesterday.
You will be. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry too.
She blinks a little confused. Wait, I wasn't expecting a sorry back. Huh?
It is gesture at me up mouse.
Yeah. I mean, I get what you were doing. But I think some people did understand in their own way. Kind of glancing at Mounts and looking back. I think he'll be okay. Just give him time.
Yeah.
I kind of do one of those things, you're gonna like give someone like a friendship, like kind of like a punch on the shoulder, but then does it a little too hard, and it's like, oh, sorry.
way that I looked. At Bilbo. I knew that fear. When I talked about that little place he takes himself to, I meant that. Like, I literally I would go there. I would have to hide. I just couldn't feel anything anymore.
I hope you know you're not him, though. I think this group has a lot more in common than we like to give ourselves credit for.
Yeah.
Use it to help each other, you know.
I just don't feel much better than him in this moment.
No, and might not be today, might not be tomorrow. It will. Come on, you're family, man. Let's just keep going ahead. We all bam.
What are you, racist?
Amanda?
Oh my god, this poor woman. She's like, everything I touch!
Well.
Well, I'm continuing to this theater crap. Well, no, it's a tavern, but there's a stage. I'm not putting it as a theater in my mind.
Alright, let's go. Where's the lute? Where's the lyre? Where's the clarinet and the spire?
You reach the wall first, guarded by Celestials. They nod to you and move their cross spears so y'all can pass. Continue in. There's more particularly lavish mansions coming here into this area. Lots of warehouses as well, storing goods as you're getting closer to the kind of port area of the city. Turn down one street and you can see this large bridge going over the river, and next to it, a large temple with a statue of a kind of plain woman dressed in like toga-like robes with olive leaves kind of crowning around her head. And next to that, the labyrinth and wolf.
Yeah,
That's
the
what the
bar,
tavern is named.
or yeah, the labyrinth and the wolf or something.
This is the one that looks like the one from the staff, right? Okay.
And
It does not.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
Well, somebody else can ask because I don't know what I'm looking for.
Takes you just a second to find some guards walking down the street. You said you were looking for the temple? It was like thin and tall and pretty dark and a little creepy.
Creepy.
Yeah. It'll also be easier. The temple is definitely going to be, especially for the guards. That's gonna be the Temple of Poseidon, which is across the river, right at the bridge y'all are at, down the street a little bit, and then there's a large kind of almost like garden-like area behind the buildings there, and the temple is kind of in the middle of that, overlooking the ocean. One.
I can't even defend her. She would. She's an awful person.
I know, every time you're like, well, maybe Agatha, and everyone's like, oh, no. Listen, it's okay. It's every time someone brings up Luna, too.
And then you were asking about, you were just asking about the temple, or? Okay. Tall, dark, and see, is it that one or that one? Why is that? Sounds like the lantern and the star, which will be point in the opposite direction from the temple across the river. Head out of the wall, continue on until you get to the city hall, and you'll be able to see it kind of right across the way, right before you get out of town. None?
Okay. And then you said, or the temple. So let's do the tavern.
And we need to get in the basement, right?
That is what you saw in the image. Like you went into the tavern, then in the basement there, you saw the stairs.
I have a plan.
Oh, God. Let's go.
You continue past the buildings to the wall once more, now leaving to this as I said, tall, kind of thin, looks like 4 stories, darkly painted in like black and dark browns. Imagine like the brownstones in New York, but like wooden. Doesn't look to be too busy at the moment. And then, like the guard said, across from it is the large kind of city hall of the town. The large, decorated, has lots of townspeople moving about it. Lots of guards positioned all around.
I guess we head into the tavern.
The door really creaks open with a long.
That's that one door that opens.
Oh my god.
See, there is one bartender at the moment. Very, I don't know, like how elderly. Semi on the elderly side for a female elf. Tan skin. Looks like she could have been on a ship at one point in her life. Just kind of very lightly nods. Doesn't really give you much attention or like say anything. Inside there's just one table with two elves sitting at it that looks like they are wait staff that are not working at the minute. It is still morning, so.
I just want to do like an eye scan of the premises. Like, is there an area that looks like it would go off to like a downstairs?
The door next to like behind the bar, back where it goes to, the kitchen and everything is probably, you think, where that would be, is you don't see any kind of downstairs in this room, just upstairs.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Theo, you said you had an idea?
Walk in. Sorry to disturb you. I know this is probably out of your normal working hours. Might we pop in for a beverage? We've heard good things about your ale selection.
Sure. Have a seat. I'll bring over the daily special.
Because everyone awkwardly sits down.
One of the servers sighs and
Hello.
stands up and walks back. They were just chilling. We couldn't make them work.
And now they don't want to work.
Yeah, it's still morning here. So, But, yeah, no other patrons at the moment. Not even any old people. I mean, there's not a lot of people drinking in and, like, passing out here in this beautiful plain.
Okay, Theo's gonna try some of the ale. See that this lives up to the reputation. What is this good establishment called?
The Lantern and the Star.
The Lantern and the Star. Wonderful.
Yeah, we,
Illuminating. Well.
Yeah, we get our ales from Rokruk. Brings in it from the brewery.
Wonderful.
I'll let y'all drink.
Well, I mean, what's a friendly drink without a little bit of music, if you don't mind?
Yeah, no. Don't think anybody would.
Wonderful. Because I know we've come in quite an unusual time of day. So, well, in fact, the time of day we've come in is unusually peculiar and altogether quite impossible to describe. And he turns around and winks at the group. Well, Barstaff, what is this feeling so sudden and free? You felt the moment you laid eyes on me. Your pulse is rushing. You're breathing hard. Your cheeks are blushing. Who is this bard? No one's quite the same. Does he have a name? Yes. VO. Ha! Quite the sight for you to see. Oh, pow! Oh, what friends we all shall be. Oh, huh! Just look at me. You love it all. Ha! Every single note, however high, makes your very pulse begin to climb. With this escalation, there's a strange exhilaration, ooh, in such fervid admiration. It's so pure, so strong. Yes, though I will admit it came on fast, still it will persist and it will last, and you'll be a fan of VO for your whole life. Oh, but VO, do I feel that way? Oh, yes, you do. How can I feel like this in just one day? Overthinking is a burden, so just listen to my statement. Just relax and join the herd and show us what is in your basement. Mass suggestion.
Oh.
Nicolita's sitting there like, yay! That was so good!
Wisdom saving throw.
Again?
No. He's again.
Okay.
No, I think on the bartenders.
Okay. Double check. Okay. The elf bartender and the other server that was sitting out stand up and begin to head over to the door behind the bar and kind of almost like they're leading you, guiding you. However, attracted by this lovely music, a man comes down the stairs. Short white hair, a bit on the shorter side, not car short, but a bit shorter than some of y'all. What wonderful music! I didn't realize we had a guest. Welcome to the Lantern and the Star.
Oh, thank you. We're just passing through. And Vio's like waving for the others to like go with the servers who are taking them to the objective. I can play something else for you if you like, perhaps even upstairs.
Oh, I mean, not exactly one of those kind of. I'm a bit busy at the moment. I was just kind of going to introduce myself, greet these patrons here. He is on the stairs where you can kind of. It'd be kind of hard to not see everything out in front of him.
Okay.
Well, earlier, because I didn't realize that he was casting mass suggestion, but I texted that Carl was going to go invisible to the basement, or find the basement.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I'm
But
reading stuff.
does it look like his eyes kind of are following me as I'm walking around, or like he has no fucking idea?
No.
No, then I'm going to follow.
So you can continue on. In the back first room, this little kitchen, you see a gnome. Look like she's mixing something up. And one of the other server that was sitting out is back there as well. Green fire. Cleaning some of the glasses. There is a staircase that goes down kind of openly, like in the Elf Song Tavern in Baldur's Gate 3. And it kind of looks like it would lead down into the basement. You kind of sneak down there. It is very dark down here. You see a lot of the large barrels holding the ales and crates holding whatever food product they can that isn't going to perish. On the other side of this room, there is a kind of iron door in the wall.
There's an iron what?
Door.
Door. Okay. And then, I mean, before I even, like, look around to, like, move forward, like, does the door seem trapped? Is there traps around to the door? Like...
Perception check.
Yes, sir. What's my perception bonus? I don't remember. Okay.
20.
You don't... it doesn't appear to be trapped down here. It doesn't look like they even come down here too much. There is like almost like this layer of dust with footsteps in it even. And it looks like the dust is even more concentrated, like closer to the door.
Okay, so it hasn't been there in a while. Then I don't want to go ahead yet. I'm just gonna kind of find myself a nice little corner behind maybe like a barrel or something to hide, and we'll hopefully wait for them to arrive past whatever this fucking man wants from them. Maybe I'll give, like, once I find a nice little crevice, I'll send a message through my copper wire to Cloud, kind of giving a vague description of where the basement is. Just so then, like, now you know where to go. It's just now there's this guy.
Back upstairs, he claps as Vio has distracted him with another song.
I mean, I
Very
can do
good,
it
very
if you
good.
want.
Yes. I think it's more if you want. Well, no. Because you definitely want, yeah.
No, it's okay. Let's keep it moving.
What song is it?
Okay, fine. You twisted my arm. So,
Oh my god.
so this is a short one I wrote because I don't have any other use for it. So Vio knows that Andraste has been going through it with this moral dilemma he's put himself in. So he'll be like, well, you know, I'm lucky enough to travel with the love of my life, and I wrote this about him. Two travelers met on the road one night. One a mighty mage wanna sing. And they chuckled and quarreled, survived many fights. Would they part their ways or linger? They'd known captivity and pain, so they vowed that their happiness they would reclaim. I'll tell you the happy day when the bard and the wizard were married. And the song goes on for a bit.
Very good, very good.
It's a Dragon Age
What
song.
is? What do y'all doing here in Thalassia? Seem to be travelers, adventurers. If I didn't want to assume.
Yes, in fact, we'd heard tale of Thalassia. You know, we're often out on adventure, so we thought we'd come and take in the sights and see your marvelous temple.
Oh, well, we've got a couple of those. Lots of nice ones, really.
Oh, more than one.
Oh, yeah, there's the Temple of Poseidon, there's the Mosque of Zeus, Hestia. What else was there? I think Hermes. Yonderla. It's a bit of an odd one, you know, not one of the... bit of, out of the rest of the pantheon that the others are in, being in the halfling pantheon and everything.
Yes. Well, the one we'd heard tell of, and he's like lying at the time, so he's just making this up as he goes along. My good friend Agatha told me about a magnificent statue of a man with a trident.
Ah, Poseidon. Yes, yes. Very heavily worshipped up here in Thalassia, as we are such a... find it very important to the ocean.
I see. And his temple's close to here, is it?
Oh, no. Opposite side of the river.
Opposite side of the river. Okay. Well, thank you very much. I'm sure you've got lots of upstairs things to do.
Oh. I guess so. Nice to meet you all.
Thank you.
Enjoy our drinks. I'll let Rogluk know you're appreciating.
Oh, absolutely.
Walk back upstairs. I think so. Yeah, it's 24 hours.
Yeah. Is there a door at the bottom of the stairs?
Well, there is. So y'all are in the main room, where the bar is. That door goes back into the kitchen, and then there's a staircase that goes down into the basement.
Okay. Well, the stairs that the man just went up, I'm just wondering if there's a door that I could close.
Oh, for those. No.
Oh.
It sounds like he goes up a bit of stairs, though. It's not just one staircase.
I was going to see if Andraste could arcane lock him in.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you waited, you could probably hear, you know, the door close above, but
Okay.
he's a bit up.
Okay. Right. Shall we?
There was 2 people that were unaffected in the kitchen. I don't know if she communicated that or not.
Oh, okay.
That I don't know if I communicated that or not.
Who has invisibility?
I do.
I hit stuff.
Yeah, I was like,
Who needs to be invisible? What's happening? I missed it. I'm sorry.
we gotta go into the kitchen, down into the basement there, kind of like the Baldur's Gate in, but like 2 people are in there.
Oh, for goodness sake,
God.
Thea's just going to walk in and mass suggest the 2 people to go home.
I'm fucking dead. It feels like, you know what? Fuck it. Listen to me.
He's going to have to cast it at 7th level, so that the duration, if they fail, is 10 days. They're going to
Just stay home for 10 days.
Jesus
They're gonna get
Christ.
fired.
Yeah, they're gonna come back and be like, sir, we moved on. Like, we found someone to take your place.
Well, the gnome and other elf in there walks out.
Okay. And you see, the way I'm going to deal with that, Nicolina, is just to put that in a box in my head and not think about it ever again.
Oh. Well, then that's one way to do it.
Y'all walk around the counter, over to the stairs, head down. See this dark, dusty room with the iron door on the other side. Car's gone.
Ugh. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. It's dusty as hell down here.
From behind you, you suddenly hear a hit you.
Ugh.
Hey.
Oh. Can I like poke you? Where are you?
I'm right. Turn your head. Like, my invisibility doesn't last that long.
I'm kidding.
I'm like, I'm not seen even when I'm actually supposed to be seen. All right. Well, there's this door. No traps.
Well, that's good. Well,
Go over.
Let's
Is
go
it
first.
locked?
Yes.
Is there at least a spot to lockpick?
Yes.
I love this part of my day. It's the
I
one
cast
thing I
Fireball
know.
on the door.
Oh,
I'm
it's a
just kidding.
metal door! It's a metal door!
I cast Lightning Bolt on it then.
Um,
I'm just kidding.
Kara, do you think you need a bit of busy and spizzle, or are you okay?
I think I just
What the
need
fuck did you just say?
a moment. I got a 33.
Okay.
It doesn't work.
What?
This is an incredibly, it looks like a normal keyhole at first, but as you're starting to get in there, that is so deeply intricate, whatever is behind this door
And a 33 didn't
is
pass?
very heavily either doesn't want people to get in or doesn't want something to get out.
At this point.
I'm gonna stand to the right of the door.
No, don't press down. Don't do it. Don't do it. I swear we could do this without magic for.
Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't doing anything. I was getting out of the way of the door.
Oh, okay.
I learned my lesson. I don't know about you, you dumb bitch. Go ahead.
Lightning
Yeah, I
bolt.
checked for check. Okay.
It could be behind the door. You don't know.
That's true. Well, you know
never
what?
know.
I mean, at this point, I'd rather the physical pain. And
That tone, Maria, you're like, fuck, that's right. Oh!
yeah, I know.
The dust also, as y'all have walked into the room, it's not as fine as you thought, and you realize it's actually sand. It's more like gritty.
Sand.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a bit like a layer of sand on the floor.
I just had a bad thought. Andraste, stand on the corner of the room, just over there. I'm concerned. Face the wall. Don't look at the door. I'm concerned. All right, give me a fucking moment. Nicolina, hold my cloak. Hold my cloak.
Okay. And she takes the cloak and is just like awkwardly holding it.
God, like fucking god of luck and shit. I fucking open this goddamn door. Does a 43 open the door, Hunter?
It does.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, now slowly.
Like there's like a little bead of sweat on Kara's forehead. Like it's not really dramatic. Like.
You can hear the countless little bars and things moving within the door, and all of these different connections on the side that have to unlock. It's not just one little thing. It's like a vault door, basically. You slide it open. It's very heavy.
Okay. Give me my cloak
Lena
back.
takes a step back.
Yeah, give me my cloak back. Oh god, I'm scared to open the door now because I'm paranoid. Like, if I slowly push the door, like, does it feel like there's a weight behind the door?
No.
Okay, so then I will open the door.
You see a dark, almost like where the whole basement is obviously man-made. There's just like a cave behind the door.
Oh.
That this is just kind of like built in front of, essentially covered up kind of thing. There is a somehow natural staircase that descends into the darkness.
Well, we're not gonna die. But I guess this is where we have to go, yes?
The staff said so.
The staff said so then definitely.
Well, this is my quest. And Via's gonna pick up a stone from the floor and cast a light on it. And walk at the head of the group.
You begin to walk down and down. Doesn't necessarily spiral, it just kind of continues down. There's still that like layer of sand over all the steps on the floor. It starts still getting darker, even with the light that you have on the stone, and it almost starts like kind of dimming it very, almost just very slightly at first. You know, kind of only the higher perception would maybe kind of notice that it's looking a little weird. And then it just kind of snaps. But instead of, I mean, you don't need light, all of dark vision. But instead of seeing still the staircase in grayscale, it is just blackness.
Yeah, I am going to toss out my dog figurine. It can speak common to me and has true sight. So, guide dog.
You toss it out. You can kind of feel it next to you.
Okay.
Anybody that is reaching out, you cannot feel anybody else next to you. Not sure if anybody was walking particularly closely, but kind of reaching out. Even the walls, it's just everything is kind of gone. You're in this darkness.
Okay. I kind
And
of speak.
Vio,
Never mind.
as you're kind of feeling around, maybe calling out or listening for the others, a light comes back, more like a firelight or candlelight, from around the corner.
Okay, Leo is going to cast True Seeing on himself, his divinity, and then I guess head towards the light.
You walk down and around, and you see this little room. There's a small wooden table, 2 wooden stools, with a little candle on top of the table. On one of these stools is the old tiefling lady you saw from the alleyway, dressed in those dark clothes, kind of sitting, just tapping her finger on the table.
Ah, good lady. I believe we ran into each other earlier in the day.
You seek something.
At the moment, I seek my friends who were with me not a moment ago.
Beyond that,
He's gonna cast a minor illusion to show the rings that he's looking for.
what you seek is in Pelion,
Helion.
the final layer of Arborea. Pelion is the last remembrance, otherwise known as Mythortir by the elves, the deepest layer, an endless desert of chalk-like white dust, devoid of all emotion and life. It is emptiness and loss and abandonment.
I see. Thank you for your guidance, but what is your part in all this? Do you mind if I ask who you are?
I am just Subor. Zubor the Forgotten to some. I am a cleric.
I see. A cleric of which deity?
She is forgotten by most, but she is Ananke. Inevitability, compulsion, necessity.
I see. Do you know how I might reach Pelion? What is the next step on my journey?
All you must do is continue on. But you will find yourself in the realm of Amunthis, within Pelion. This is the realm of Nepithis. I will warn you that she will not be happy to have somebody seeking valuables from her realm, such as a god of wealth and death.
God of wealth and death. Sorry, I'm just writing everything down speedily. I see. I appreciate the forewarning, ladies. Um, are you looking for something out of all this? Is there a boon I can grant you in return?
I appreciate the offer, but there is nothing necessary. As my god, it is inevitable for you to be here and for me to see you. I pass along a final message before I leave you.
Yes.
Think of this plane you are in, Arborea. What do you know of it so far?
Well, it's a land of all kinds of different life, many different sizes. a land of great vegetation, nature, elements. What would you have me notice?
What of the people? What of yourself? What of how you feel?
Has Theo picked up on any kind of ambient emotions?
I think especially in yourself. The just particularly heightened emotions of the plane, even the weather, kind of connecting to powerful emotions. It's very probably particularly stands out to you. Maybe even like I was thinking your kind of how you see the emotional aura. I think it's since you've been here in the plane, it's probably been more like a kind of passive ability where it's happening a lot more in this place because of all of the emotions being more intense.
Okay, he'll relay that and describe how he's finding it kind of enriching but overwhelming.
And that location you go to, Pelion. As I said, it's a desolate lair with an emptiness of emotion and not any but loss and abandonment. The question may be, why? In a place so with such grandeur emotion, a place that is nothing but sand and perhaps the occasional mummy. Because it is the most fundamental emotion of all that underpins everything. The fear of annihilation. Pelion serves as testament to the idea that no matter what you accomplish or how much your ideas permeate the lives of others, eventually you will be forgotten. But people also forget that there's more than dust to Pelion. The reasons we go there involve the tombs and monuments to races and creatures and heroes we've forgotten to seek the last crumbs of their being for one reason or another. Even if it's for an ancient item. That item might be the crux of your time-eaten existence. It echoes through the eons into our own, telling us that no matter how much time may pass, those people and places are still important today, even if it is only for today. They have endured long enough to be sought by us, and that is why they have endured so long. If it is founded on primal fear, it is driven by primal will, the triumph of the self over annihilation, the eternal echo of I am. And then you're back in darkness, and you can hear the others, everybody kind of reaching out to each other, can feel each other again.
Did any of you see that as well?
Hello? Oh shit, you're back. See what? I see nothing.
All right. Let's. I'll explain outside. This is creepy. Let's feel around for the exit.
You keep going down.
I'll kind of tell since I
After a couple of minutes, you might want to start explaining. Because you don't feel like that exit might be coming
Okay.
soon. Might be a bit of a trek.
Yeah, I tell that dog to, like, give me a heads up, like, if it sees anything.
Continue downwards.
I've just been following this whole time. Is it like still pitch black, nobody can see anything?
No, once Vio returns, everything kind of clears up again.
Oh, okay.
And even, like, it really wasn't that long that it was so pitch black. It really felt like maybe 3 to 5 seconds for y'all.
Mm.
Okay. So we're just walking further and further down this staircase at the moment, then.
Yeah, it's gonna go on for quite a while.
Okay.
I think maybe at one point it eventually opens up, and you can see this massive cavern. Like just you can see the end, but it's very far away. With just stalactites and stalagmites everywhere carved out, and the staircase just kind of descending in the middle of it. No railway or no railing on either side, so be careful because it's a long drop. It's just like this floating staircase in the middle of the cavern. All around, kind of water, maybe a couple of little waterfalls kind of dripping down. Looks like it goes on a long time.
Any other sounds besides us walking?
Maybe the occasional, creepy crawly or blind thing crawling around, but nothing too large to be dangerous or anything. More like wildlife. Nothing on the staircase, maybe just like kind of sitting around the cavern. Little blind newts and bugs and stuff. Still pretty big, but little from where you are.
Could I roll to see if I know anything about Amonthis?
Religion check.
Religion, okay. $20?
Can confirm it as the divine realm of this goddess of wealth and death, Niptis. It is, as you said, on the plane of Arborea, specifically kind of part of the layer of Pelion, kind of just blends in, whereas the layer of Pelion is this large, kind of endless expanse of white. Amethyst is more dotted with what's the word? Mausoleums, tombs, crypts, all scattered throughout the area, as this kind of potentially suggested by planar theorists, whatever, that they could have been like once part of great cities or giant burial sites, but over time and with the magic of the god and the plane were kind of drawn here. Similar to the plane, doesn't have much vegetation or wildlife. There's not really water much of anywhere, usually just like little mud pools, maybe like singular or couple of oases. You know that spells like divination kind of spells that have you think of a place, kind of like a memory, typically don't work with the just kind of way that the plane works and the natural elements of Pelion. What was that other thing I wanted to read? It is a little bit dotted with the scattered giant titan carcasses that also dot around Pelion, which I kind of learned about, I think, at some point way back. That there was like an old ancient giant race that might have used to live there. What else? Of course, the palace of the god Nepithys in the center of the plain. There is a small city within the realm named Scarab that has some, small mud hovels with petitioners to Nepithys. I think that's. Let's see. Is there anything else? I think that's about what you get.
Okay. Also, I wrote down earlier, Nepithys was it god of wealth and death or debt?
Death.
Death. Okay. So,
It kind of comes from like the Egyptian kind of pantheon and those kind of beliefs, I think, of how important their riches were beyond life, where they would like be buried with their riches. And like with the Twinny, which you know about her, kind of locked in with this is that she is kind of against the kind of grave robbing or kind of things like that, because that would go against the kind of protection of wealth and death.
okay. Theo's going to make sure to relay a lot of this to Cloud, because this may be kind of a god that he needs to navigate as well. Walking.
I'm still waiting to see if did Vio ever tell everyone what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Okay. So there could possibly be a god that's absolutely pissed at us in a plane void of emotion? Or a place void of emotion? Good to know.
Yes, and naturally I don't know how that's going to affect me. I may have no powers at all there, I just pre-warn you.
I mean, even in a plane, even though its surroundings may not have emotion. I mean, easier said than done, but don't let it affect you. You'll just be the shining star in a place of sadness.
Oh, that could be my epitaph. Thank you. That's it. He walks towards the exit. I don't know.
It's you probably start to get a bit tired as you have probably been going down the stairs for about 3 hours.
Oof.
Jesus Christ.
You kind of, eventually get through that cavern and maybe think, oh, we're gonna get through this cavern and then the exit will be on the other side, and then it just keeps going. And then you get to another cavern, and then it just keeps going. And you just keep thinking, oh, we're there. And it doesn't.
We're never gonna get there. I've concluded. This is my hell for whatever crimes I've committed.
You continue on for maybe, it's really hard to tell the time in the space, except for Andraste, I think. I imagine everybody, who would it be? Mouse is like, oh, how long has it been? Like, what, 2 hours? And Andraste's like, it's been 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It's very that kind of feeling. But maybe some long time hour for Andraste, 6 hours and 5 minutes and 32 seconds. You'll break out into what you think is another cavern, but you kind of come out from this large cliff wall, and the staircase descends to about 50 feet down a sea of white sand.
Is
Yes.
sand good?
I think through the basement of a random cavern, we have now reached Pelion.
All right. Yes.
Finally.
Based on what y'all have learned of the planes, y'all skip the layer.
Oh my god.
If you can see on roll 20, the giant layer of water in the middle. Wow, look, he did it!
Hey, we ain't gonna tell nobody about that.
You took the right path.
Wait, so you're saying if we went to the Temple of Poseidon, or when we went to the water?
You could have taken the ship, and then that would have been a fight with
The Kraken?
yeah, whatever creature was out there,
right.
Kraken or whatever. And then he would have taken you to the next plane, and then he would have had to go there to the next one.
So,
Or the
so
temple
Andraste's whole
for
turmoil
some
was
kind
skipped.
the temple for some kind of exchange or favor done for them would have teleported you to the next plane.
Jesus.
And then you would have had to just do whatever there.
Okay.
Could have also been more that, you could have had done to be accepted into the basement and just go, but no, you just wanted to skip it and just go. Whatever.
I got screamed at by my wizard this morning, Hunter. I don't need it again. Okay. I would kiss the floor, but it's sand, so I don't want to do that. Are we absolutely exhausted? Do we need to rest?
I can't feel my legs.
It is close to the end of the day.
I mean, 6 hours, I would think so.
Yeah. The really only notable location you can kind of see here, there's a couple of random little gravestones sticking out here and there. Maybe 200 to 300 feet away, you see a very massive skeleton. That's pretty much it.
Listen, that guy's the most life I've seen so far in the past 6 hours. So, all right, let's bunker down. My legs hurt, man.
Yes, it would be good to get inside. I feel I can't breathe here.
Me either.
Girl, he doesn't mean from walking, but you wanted that's so funny. Yeah.
Can you see how tired I am?
Yes. I'm sorry, those pampered little legs. They can't.
Pampered? Right. You know what? Take your cloak back. I'm freaking holding it.
I took it back already. I didn't make you carry it for 6 hours. Kara at this point puts her hands on her hips, like looking at the sky, pretending like there's some place to go, but doesn't actually want to ask anybody because.
Oh, that is a good point. Is there a sky?
Is there a sky? I'm pretty sure. there is a sky. Like, it's not like you're in this giant cavern, like the Earth plane, where you can see like the top of the cave above you, but it's just like blackness. You can't see anything up there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really hard to kind of judge.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Kind of like Shadowfell sky.
So is Andraste making a mansion or Vio gyrating a tower? What's happening?
I'm not supposed to ask for stuff.
Okay. He is going to kind of look to Andraste. Are you all right? And he'll do like the saddest, most low energy tower dance you've ever seen in your life.
I'll try and make him feel better by awkwardly dancing with him.
Okay, bam.
10 minutes of
tower.
gyrating.
This is the most valuable looking tower you'll have ever seen.
What?
What? God. Everything has to be questioned.
It's a place to put my feet. Oh my god.
Hmm.
Alright, well,
What
I'm
are we
going
talking
inside.
about? Oh, the tower, yeah. Very valuable tower. What do y'all do?
Well, I don't think. Damn. Nobody has anything to drink, right?
I don't think you want what I have.
Ugh.
Sorry.
You don't have normal drinks? Have holy water.
Ooh.
Yeah, does that hurt you?
I don't know. I've never tried, but don't try it.
Well, no, I originally was thinking of a little passing time. Because, to be completely honest, pointing at Nicolina, I still barely know who the fuck you are. That kind of irks me.
Well, what do you want to know?
Well, I thought it would be more interesting doing I'm pulling a Winona, I'll call it. Maybe we
Okay.
can all kind of do it as a sort of like a game, right? Give a statement. It's either true or false. If we're right, then you drink. If we're wrong, we drink.
Okay.
But at the same fucking time, I have nothing to drink.
Oh,
I
for
feel like
God's
this. I
sake,
feel like there's no
wait.
stakes. No, you don't have to. No, you
wait.
don't have to gyrate. Relax. Sit down. Sit down. I have a love potion.
Oh, I have a
Like
love
that's
potion.
gonna help us.
Really raise the stakes here.
I only have half a bottle of wine mixed with blood. That's all I
Ugh.
got.
I mean, to be honest, that would be of a punishment for me. So
This is the moment
Okay.
y'all
If-
really miss Nell. Nell always had the
Nell
alcohol.
always had a fucking drink.
Right. Okay, there's only one thing for this. Right. Oh, God, I feel so low energy in this place. Andraste, think about what you did to Mouse. Oh, yeah, that's some emotion. That's good. That's
What?
going.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
10 minutes, bam. Several bottles of rum.
Oh, okay. Okay. Um. Okay. I think I'm gonna try this shit again now. I'm kind of curious to see how much I could push this bestowed curse. Can I tap myself on the forehead with the bestow curse to allow myself to get drunk off of alcohol? That I can get
That's an
lightheaded,
ability
like
check.
tipsy quicker. Yeah. Let's see.
I would argue the fact that alcohol is technically a poison and monks can't be succumbed to poisoning.
But if I'm cursing myself, it's me testing the limit of this. Like, could I like twist like bad stuff into something of a positive of what I want to do?
I think you start to feel a little dizzy.
Okay. Got it. All right. So it will hopefully work. Someone just remind me I can't stay like this. I'm pretty sure this lasts a very long time. Okay. So, I'll actually feel the effects of this. One of our lovely perks to this whole divine thing. So I mean, we could like, this is I feel like it should be like you guys shouldn't answer questions based off of me because you already know me. So like, maybe I'll ask something and Nicolina has to say true or false, and then Nikki can say something, and then Cloud could say something, and Nikki's got to say if that's true or false for Cloud.
Yes.
Because I'm sorry, it just would not be fair if you guys said something about me. You fucking know me.
We don't know everything, but all right, let's go.
All right. Let me think. So, I have a master, mentor. He's a father figure to me. True or false?
She kind of like tilts her head and just kind of like looks at you, trying to like just basically remembering most of your characters she's seen so far. She's like, she narrows her eyes and goes, true.
False. He's dead. Drink.
Ah, okay. And she just like laughs and takes a swig.
Car kind of leans back and gestures to you now.
Okay. In my travels when it was just me.
Shut up, leave it loud. If it was now would have been like, actually. Go ahead.
In my travels when it was just me, I was able to single-handedly take down a Medusa-like figure.
By yourself. A Medusa.
I'm screaming. God. So condescending.
No, that guy. Fine. True. Surprise me.
False.
Nice.
Looks at Andraste at the condescending. Throw it back with the rum.
I didn't see you had to believe her. I just said not to be so condescending. It's not what you said, it's how you said it.
Go ahead, Andraste. You give her true or false for her.
Nicolina, true or false? I once took a man's ear and used it as my own.
You used it as your own? In what way?
True or false?
Yeah, this question's after.
True.
True, the man that raised me cut off my ear. So when I finally rise up against him, before I killed him, I took his own ear and repaired my own with his.
Oh.
I slide the bottle over to Andraste because it means he has to drink. She got it.
Oh, wow. She kind of like takes a moment to like kind of just analyze your ears, but tries not to make it obvious that that's what she's staring at.
Oh, oh, girl, you can't tell now. he,
I'm just.
it was when he was a drow.
Oh. Oh, I thought it was still there.
No.
I know she probably like looked at my ears like
Like what?
they look the same.
No, tell me how weird it was for me, little halfling, seeing pointy purple ear and this round little, like, pale ear on this man. Intimidated me with it. Threatened me.
She threatened me first.
Shit, he threatened me first. Icky, go.
Sorry, I'm trying to think of something.
You're okay.
Well, I'm gonna say false. I'm just kidding.
Occasionally, I would have had a few lovers on the road when I was bored.
Oh.
My goodness.
Where's Luna?
You what?
She had a few lovers on the road.
Oh, so she was a whore.
That means Vio consents it. Vio?
A few lovers. I think you're a one love gal like myself.
I feel like I remember her telling me that she didn't really have anybody.
Yes, I'm going to say false.
I feel like I remember Vio asking a question like this to her too.
Yes, but I can
it's
never
false.
remember anything.
I think you're alone. What that is.
Yeah, you're right.
There you go, drink.
Oh,
Speakers per
brilliant.
He never
Takes a rather long swig on that one.
Ah!
Theo can't remember how it works or wasn't listening, so he drinks. Okay, right.
Go ahead.
Well, back in Glent's, my home kingdom, well, the reason I've got a couple of these bad boys, and he points to his pointy ears, is because my father was a human lord, but my mother was an elvish sorceress passing through. Never did see her.
All?
Yep,
Oh.
I am the son of two proud human working class servants.
Oh.
They're lovely. They're lovely. His mom makes cookies.
really.
His mom makes cookies. Yeah, go ahead, Clyde.
I want some.
Also, damn, I dropped
I
it.
wanted to. I'm just kidding.
True.
I feel like Andraste would have made a very physical reaction.
Like exactly like you?
His name's
He's black. I'm just kidding.
It's okay, we didn't like him either.
I don't know how that correlates to me, but go on.
Ironic that he's the one that's.
He's got him speed, yeah.
Ooh.
I think Rodney's just dying at the thought now. Alright, Nikki, give us another one.
Let's see. She kind of like sits there and like is swishing her glass. Or bottle. I thought I was looking from a bottle. I hate using my own daylight spell because it burns my retinas.
Kara just starts rubbing her hands together.
What?
Nikki said, "I hate using my." Okay, she.
My laugh was out of game.
I'm confused.
Out of game last time. Remember, she tried to run away from us. Cast a daylight. We were trying to wipe her memories.
I don't remember. I barely remember.
Damn!
Oh my god. The one thing my character...
I meant it's like, this is the one thing I have going for my character, and you're spoiling it!
Sorry. So then true?
False, it doesn't bother me.
Ha! Nice! Takes a massive swig.
She kind of just slouches. Okay.
Kara quickly moves the subject along. Mouse, did you want to play with us?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
Maybe he doesn't want to drink right now.
I don't think he drinks.
I don't think I've ever seen him with a drink.
No.
No.
He'd probably like a juice. Damn, we all just got soiled.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get a little juice from the bar, and I'll just bring it to Mouse and set it in front of him.
Okay.
Aww. Well, whose turn is it?
I've got one.
He's got one.
I've got one. And something you'll learn about Leo is that he uses a very, very particular combination of his emotional control powers to ensure he can still get drunk. Mind over matter. So I've got one, which was that the first time my heart was fucking broken was by, so as I said, I'm the child of servants, and the heir to that family's fortune, their daughter Marsilia, was my first love and the first person to break my heart.
Oh.
Well, then why don't you go back to her? I'm just kidding.
Kara opens her mouth to say something, but then closes it because she's like, I know the answer and I can't say the answer.
True.
Balls, could you imagine me with a woman?
He's gay. Do you see? He's gay as shit.
I know.
Yeah, it was fun.
I wasn't sure if it was a trick question.
His name was Mordred. He deflowered me in the ballroom.
Nobody's gonna have sex with you if you keep calling it that!
Oh my god.
Anyway,
No,
you got it wrong. I drink, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You're ahead of me now.
No,
I can go again too. Go ahead, Cloud.
Oh, go ahead.
I want to say true.
Alright.
I'm allergic to cats!
Ooh.
There was one time, our old buddy Nell was with us, and they played a prank on somebody.
It was the worst fucking thing. He literally cut off Cloud's arm in front of this poor man.
while saying, "I'm allergic to cats."
And then don't forget the Orcus followers that came and assaulted them afterwards, because that was great. Looking at Cloud, it's like,
Cloud, how's the
Pick one.
situation over there?
I don't even know how he's getting drunk. I think it's the thought of being drunk that's getting him drunk.
He tries to put a finger on her lips and misses, and pokes her in the eye.
Ow!
So, Cloud, how's it doing under there? Are we still in a connective tissue situation, or is it just bones and vibes?
Strip for us, Cloud! Strip! No, but seriously, are you just like a skillabone?
Okay. You're right.
I mean, like, you have to get dressed every morning, so...
Who says he undresses?
He sleeps like he's in a coffin. Because I think your face was different, right? But I didn't know if the whole eyes are gone. I didn't know if there was more of you, that just because time has passed.
I don't think it's progressed too much more.
Somebody didn't touch their controller.
I don't think it's progressed too much more. I think you're very... All your skin is like super to the bone.
It's like
your cheeks go back a little bit more.
Yeah, it's like a hairless cat.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Wow, that was really powerful. I know.
She said, I don't know if my PlayStation turned off. I think your PlayStation turned off.
The world is happening around right now. When she gets back, I have one thing to end this off.
Okay, cool.
I've had a great time this session. This was a really good session. The Pelion description was really, really beautifully written, I thought.
Yeah, they wrote that really well.
We're not gonna get the shirtless Cloud to end it?
Pew, 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 pew.
I said shirtless.
Amanda, you missed it.
Hello?
Hello?
Amanda, you missed it.
What happened? I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Go ahead, make that joke again.
Okay. As you are all talking at the around the table, drinking, you'll start to hear this almost like mournful death wails, like keening kind of songs from outside.
I'm gonna very quickly cut the shit and cast a remove curse on me. I don't want to be drunk. Now that I'm hearing that.
Roll a divinity check with disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage?
You curse yourself.
You're drunk.
I kind of easily look towards it, like.
Oh
Yeah, it's fine.
no. Oh, okay. I'm like, oh fuck.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Mandraste, can you cast Andraste, can you cast a mansion?
What? We're in a tower.
Somebody crying?
I know, but it's not in. It's in this
You don't feel
dimension.
safe.
Leave me alone.
He's being a big brain, even though he's, in quotes, drunk.
He's got it. He's got it.
Right, right, right. Andraste,
Yes.
your husband asked if you could do a mansion.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Oh my god, are you ready? I have. Uh-huh. So for a while it was like going down, like we like went downwards.
Down.
Well,
I
This
hate
one
all of you
is
guys.
huh?
All I'll say on that front. All I'll say on that front is just wait. Please carry on.
Um. So this one, it's literally going to be like we are stepping inside of a palace made for veal. It is going to have very like Art Deco design everywhere, lots of gold, lots of like very glittery light, very long drapey curtains that come down that glisten as well, naturally flowing as if there's wind, but there actually is no wind. The temperature is like at a perfect 72 degrees. There is a very soft, ethereal music playing. It sounds different for every person that will change depending on their mood.
Ooh.
And it goes upwards instead of downwards this time.
Very nice.
Mm.
Everyone remember that. Unfortunately, in the minute that you're casting this, y'all do hear a knock at the door.
Oh.
We're millennials. We don't answer the door.
It's car. I fine,
Make
go.
make the dead one do it.
Standing outside, there is a almost like a funeral procession. Kind of line of people holding like long torches, almost like staffs, like tiki torches, but obviously not. Um, wearing these like white robes, they're plain robes, but they look very extravagant and expensive. Like you can just tell there's like gold hanging on the edges as well. Some of them in the kind of middle group is holding this large golden I forget what it's called, but it's like the throne that they like walk with.
Oh, palanquin, is that right?
I think so. One of those like walking thrones being carried by not the same people in the white robes, but these figures, men, very muscular, dressed in armor and holding weapons and stuff, but completely made of diamond. And then flanking on either side of the throne, there are also these creatures with the bodies of lions, wings of eagles, and ram heads. And then finally, sitting on the throne is a woman, very beautiful, dressed also in this very royal white dress, all dripping in gold jewelry. I come to learn of your pursuits in my realm.
I'm tired of gods just showing. I'm just tired of gods just showing
Well,
up.
how about
every time
y'all
we
start
show
showing up in their realms?
Like every.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like I
Yeah.
can't just pass by. I like. So that's the god of wealth and death.
Yeah.
That's not good.
And Nephthys spelled Actually, I think it's a Neph. Neph this, because there's a PH. Neph this.
At this point, like, we should just expect it. Like, we should show up in a wet realm and just stand there and wait for the god to come over to us, and we'd be the one to say, "I've been expecting you." Well, that's not great.
Now the question is, do we tell her?
Best song ever to get us out of this one.
Tell her what?
What are you do now? What are you doing in my realm?
Yeah.
I thought he was ending it.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done. We're done. We put a pin on this, honey.
That was a hypothetical.
We're not sat.
Back in a sec.
Oh, well, okay. The only shitty thing, next week, December 1st, me and Amanda
Oh, is
cannot
that the day
play.
you can't go?
We
No.
can't play, yeah.
So what are we doing without you guys? I like when Maria's not here because then I can use all Kara's luck tokens.
Bitch.
Just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Me.
But realistically, I'm fine taking a week off.
It's a Thanksgiving weekend too, so.
Yeah, it's true. And there we go.
Thank God Christmas is on a Wednesday, so we can play Christmas week.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I will be